Hi. Look at the early boys. Look at the early boys chilling in the chat before everyone got here. That's pretty intense. What's up, Tubbo? Nothing much, Livsa. Hi, hey, Volt. Hey, Cozy. Hey, Lady Luck. Hello. Hey, Moon. Definitely Indigo. Hi. Cody. Oh, now we're getting busy. Hi, Victoria. Oh, wow. Jammers. Oh, you're waking up the jammers. Oh, the jammers are getting here. That's pretty intense. Hi. My hair's a mess. Hi. It's 7 PM in the US today right now. Cool. How are you doing? Bang. B-boy. Okay, hi. People, hey, hi everyone. I finally announced my merch. That's something I did today. What else did I do today? We just won a competition, Tubbo. Yeah, I saw. It was on my, where was it? I saw it. You guys won by 0.1%, I'm pretty sure. There you go. You guys won by 0.1%. I assume this is the competition you're on about. Here. 0.1%. Wow. I don't know what Smile Twit is, but damn. They gave us a run for our money. We were too powerful though. So proud of the Tubbo enjoyers. We won this election by a lot. We Yo, thank you so much, Cleve Fun Dog. 5 gifted. Yawn. I don't want to listen to this one. What one do I want to listen to? Give me something which is gonna fucking... I need something hype. Give me something that's going to fucking... Yep, thank you. I'm not doing a lot of speaking for there being 37,000 people here. Hi. I'm gonna sit back. Q&A time, I guess. I'm holding on to a hero to the end of the line. What's a better one? Give me something which is more hype. Nah. Nah. Don't, baby, do you know that's her? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Do you want TTS on? Nah, we're alright. I'll just read them out. Do you have a Discord link? Yeah, discord.gg/tubbo. But I recommend... I mean, it's up to you whether you want to join the Discord or not. Just know that I'm not a fan of Discord. In general. So, I don't actually do any of, like, the management in my Discord. It's all run by my amazing Discord staff. So, just, like... Just know that, like... Personally, I don't post anything in my Discord except for going live notifications. So, joining the Discord is the same as following me on Twitter in that respect. But if you want to hang out and talk to more members of the community, go for it. Just be careful because there's a lot of wrong uns out there. And especially on Discord, it seems to be a breeding ground for them. Hey, streamer pound. Ha! Whoa! Oh, Siri. Oh, thank you. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, Betty when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks. Give me another one. Nah. This one kind of slaps. All these songs are gonna get me in trouble. Every single one of these songs are gonna get me in trouble. I wish she never had a back. I like this one. Hello. Last stream, yeah, literally all these songs get me in trouble. I made a new playlist if you guys want to follow it with some of these songs. Like these style songs.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's saying in her sleep.
Put on Don't Stop Believing. We got some Don't Stop Believing sounds by Journey. You guys like Don't Stop Believing, do you? Take me to the chorus. Are you ready? Wait, the chorus. Give me the chorus. I'm waiting for it. Oh my god, where's the chorus, dude?
Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our. I remember when I came and living.
I can play this on the piano. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
Just a small town girl
Ah, yawn.
living in a lonely world.
She took the midnight train going anyway. I sing a
City boy, born and raised in
South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anyway. All right, what do we want to do? I'm getting Glee flashbacks. Same. Same.
a singer in a smoky room. The smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on.
reliable, which is stupid. So, no. Okay. Give me something really chill. No, I know what we need. We're not going to do Spotify. Wait. Lo-fi ukulele. Hell yeah, dude. This fits the vibe. Are we gonna get the merch signed, chat? I think my wrist would die if I had to sign that much. Because you lot are so absolutely mental. There's no way I can sign every bit of merch, chat. That's crazy. The merch drops on my birthday? I'll have your birthday for then, man. Shh, it's a secret. Not really a secret anymore. It was a secret until I announced it. I'm gonna start to make more music. I'm gonna start to make more music. My song's done, but I think because obviously I'm gonna upload my song on like a new YouTube channel and call it like Tubbo Music or something. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get I'm gonna start to make like more music. Maybe just music without singing. Maybe I'll make some music without singing. Who knows? I put in my email, Pog. Thank you. I appreciate it. So if you do, put in your email here, press submit. It's 100% worth it because notifications are unreliable. Let's go on SoundCloud, dude. Is the merch limited? Yeah, it really is. Feels bad, man. Ad feels. Well, I'm confused. Maybe I'll post on SoundCloud. Who the fuck knows, dude? Where's the search bar? Blue Wednesday. Blue Wednesday makes some really nice music. Listen to this. Where's one I really liked? I think this was one I really liked. No, it was After Hours, was it? Wait, no, that was the same one we just listened to up there. I'm looking for... I'm looking for a specific one. New shoes. This is it. Blue Wednesday is very good. Blue Wednesday 1. Oh yeah, this is another good one.
Music is saying
fuck you to the audience.
But in a really beautiful way. It's like,
fuck you. Hey, I love you. Now let me play you some beautiful music.
You know, so there's this feeling like they're going to do whatever they want and assert their own will and not worry about how it's being understood or whatever. Yet the wonderful thing about that is that it speaks to people.
SoundCloud's interesting. Who are the top people on SoundCloud? Are these the SoundCloud rappers? Best UK rap. Is it? Oh, hello. Go on. That's pretty cool, I guess. Have you guys ever listened to UK drill? Oh man. You know, it's UK drill, chat.
He said that's Ami, that is Ami, but my amnesia way more potent.
Jack Manifold and me listen to UK drill.
Kit cats forever phoning. They take a talk and start zoning. They look at me, I Chinese and say bring me in on your potion.
What other UK drillers there? Oh, I've got no idea. UK drill, not as oi mate thread. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, thanks so much Alphon for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate that, mate. What's going on in the news? Should we have a look in the BBC? Oh, I know what we can watch. Let's watch the happy news. Everyone knows what I mean when I'm on about the happy news, dude. Literally everyone knows what I'm on about when I'm on about the happy news, dude. Literally, News Round is the happiest happy news.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I'm Shaniqua, and this is News Round. Coming up today.
Yeah, happy news.
Ronaldo sets another record. And how is Lego helping the environment?
How is Lego helping the environment, dude? To be fair, the BBC News Round intro kind of slaps.
There was another night of fantastic football in the Euro 2020 Championship last night. The group stages are now done and dusted, and what a final round of fixtures it was. We know who England will play in the last 16 of the European Championship.
Oh, that was awesome.
And it's none other than Germany. France and Portugal are also through to the last 16 after a 2-2 draw. Portugal player Cristiano Ronaldo set another record. He's now the joint leading goal scorer in the men's international football, equaling Iranian player Ali Day. They've both scored 109 goals.
Wow.
And Wales are heading to Amsterdam today ahead of Saturday's game against Denmark.
Football.
Wales fans have been warned not to travel to the Netherlands because COVID restrictions mean they won't be allowed into the country. But there will be Danish fans at the game. And speaking of travel restrictions, the government's reviewing its travel rules later today. It might make some changes to the traffic light system. At the moment, most popular holiday destinations are on the amber list, which means travellers have to self-isolate when they get back to the UK. But the travel industry wants more countries to be on the green list so that people don't have to quarantine. The Transport Secretary said ministers will need to look at the science. Okay, next. This might look like an ordinary Lego brick, but it's made from recycled plastic bottles. Lego has just announced the new sustainable bricks that it's created. And they should be in shops in the next 2 years. And Hayley's been chatting to one of the company's bosses.
2 years isn't really quick enough,
we've had hundreds, if not thousands, of letters on materials and the use of recycled materials and bio-based materials. And children saying, hey, wouldn't it be great if you could make it out of recycled this, or you could think more about how you bring nature into your bricks, etc. And you know, children really showing how much they care about the planet. And you know, we pin those letters up on our notice boards. We use them.
Why are we watching? We're literally watching the news for kids.
Inside Lego. And they really help to drive our ideas and development of more sustainable products.
Yes, they're making it hurt.
There you go. The children are really listened to. What they're saying to you has made a difference.
Absolutely, it makes a huge difference.
Can I ask you, why has this not happened earlier? We've known for a long time the environmental impact that plastic has on the environment. So why have Lego not done something about it sooner?
Yeah, so we've been on the environmental journey for many, many years. And the plastic challenge is a very, very difficult one to crack.
You literally make
about all the old bricks that are already out there? What should children do about them? I suppose we don't want to just go and throw them in the bin now.
Absolutely not, no. Number one, we want you to play with them, you know, and you know, you can play with Lego bricks your entire life. But of course, if you decide that you want to do something else at the end of play,
we're literally watching the kids.
You really don't want to play with them anymore, making sure that you donate them to friends, family, or a charity shop, so someone else can get that sort of play experience from them.
Bricks.
Okay, don't go anywhere, because still to come.
We've got
some exciting panda news.
Panda news, yes!
And we hear from author Michael Morpurgo.
Hello, Michael Morpurgo. What's
up? But before all of that, check out these other stories. Lots of us are used to walking outside with shoes on, but people in Russia are being challenged to travel around on bare feet. A new barefoot trail has opened in the country's capital.
That lady, is literally wearing shoes.
Has opened in the country's capital, Moscow. The path is over 3 kilometers long, and there's different surfaces for visitors to walk along, including pine cones, sea pebbles,
foot infections,
horse manure.
Go Russia.
I'm not sure I'm going to be trying
Enjoy
that
your feet infections. Shoes were invented for a reason, boss man.
To find out how much litter has been dropped on beaches
that's
in
clever.
the Bournemouth area. The drones can map where rubbish
that's AI. That's AI doing that. That's cool. Look, that's AI knowing what's a can and what's not a can.
And even identify what sort of litter it is.
That's smart.
It's part of a scheme to clean up the area, and the council is hoping to encourage people to clean up after themselves, and has installed new bins, including this disco bin, which lights up when people use it.
That is stupid. Just use the bins. It's not hard. You don't need to encourage people with disco light to use bins.
Al-Mara in Yemen, and has been nicknamed the Well of Hell.
The Well of Hell.
The natural wonder is 30 meters wide and thought to be anywhere around 250 meters deep.
Wow.
Yemeni officials say they have no idea what lies below, as they've never actually been able to reach the bottom of the hole.
Someone should try it. Someone should try it.
Next, fancy a midweek pick-me-up? Well, Warhorse author Michael Morpurgo's given Ricky some top tips on how to enjoy life to the fullest post-lockdown.
How do you enjoy life to the fullest? Tell me.
Firstly, it's a real privilege to be able to speak to you, so thank you for giving us your time. Michael, can I ask, how have you found the last year?
I think sad, because living through a time of great uncertainty and an awareness, really, that the suffering that this is causing, not just here in our country, but all over the world. There are positives, however. It's not all been gloom. What we've learned, I think, is to look after each other, care for each other. I think we've learned more to take nothing for granted.
Author saying words.
Talk about some of the good things that we've managed to
uses his
get
words.
out of the
People
pandemic.
clap.
Can you tell us about your new book? and the inspiration behind it.
One morning last March, this blackbird started singing in the tree just above me, and it just went on and on. And I thought, well, sing back. So I whistled back, and the blackbird sang back, imitating what I'd whistled. And we went on having this conversation. It really felt like a conversation between blackbird and person. I was enchanted by that. The next day, I got out of bed, and this bird started singing again. Same one, same tree. And I really thought, this bird is talking to me. It's saying something about
he's old and lost it.
And
people
I wrote a song
clap.
called A Song of Gladness, which is essentially about a blackbird singing his song, which can go all around the world, and it will chase away sadness.
What would your message be to those children listening to this?
No, not old.
My advice to you, if I can give it to you, is to go out there and explore. It's a wonderful world, and you enjoy it. Because we're
I really
meeting
like
our
my
friends
computer
again,
though,
meeting
Mr.
our teachers
Author
again,
Man.
going back to school again. And what do you do now? You enjoy it, which means that you work as hard as you can, play as hard as you can, have fun. What I'd really love you to do is to read lots of books.
Brilliant. Well, Michael, thank you so much for talking to me round.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
And finally, a giant panda at Ueno Zoo in Tokyo has given birth to twins. It's the first time in 4 years.
Oh my
giant
God,
pandas
little
have been
snake
born at the
baby.
zoo, and
Little
staff will be
snake
keeping
panda
a close
baby.
eye on the cubs to make
Yay.
sure they grow up strong and
Little
healthy.
snake panda baby.
Okay, that's all the time we have for today. But if you want more, then you can head over to the Newsround website.
You know,
and
I might.
Tell us your
I
best
might.
Yes Day requests. Stay fabulous.
I might.
Bye.
I might. You know, I might just go to the New Round website. Oh God, is that a copyright symbol next to the BBC? Uh-oh. Oh, was that a copyright symbol? Anyway, we're gonna act like we didn't see that. Yeah. Da-da. 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 BBC is public domain. Oh, thank God for that. What's on CBBC? Hello. What is the dumping ground snack run? Can I play the dumping ground snack run? Oh, I can. Oh, it's a game. Oh, I'm gaming. Hello. I thought that's... Oh my God. Oh my God, I need to learn to read. I was about to ask, how the hell does the game know my name? Hello, Taz. Wait, that fucking killed me? I died because I hit the pile of trash? Where'd I go? I made it. Yay. I don't want to play this anymore. I can feel myself losing my mind because of the dumping ground. Easy clap, world record pace. Yeah, thanks. Can we just watch the BBC News? Can we just watch it? Show me. Go on. What's going on?
And we're trying to be really open with people and just say, look, we see that there is a case for double vaccination, fully vaccinated, meaning that you perhaps don't have to quarantine, so we can take those countries in the amber list and allow people
yes,
to
but
come back
fully
without having to do
vaccinated does not
quarantine.
mean immune, boss
But not
man.
yet, partly because not
Fully
everybody is
vaccinated
being
does not mean immune.
And secondly, because the scientists are still working on the implications, for example, for children with the joint.
Okay. What's the green list? The travel industry adds these additions to the English, but urge the government to defer. Decision to add to the green list from 4 p.m. BNT. So Europe, for in the Europe area, the something islands. I can't pronounce a lot of these names. In the Caribbean, Barbados. Oh, thank God Barbados is on the green list. Who wants to go to Barbados? Twitch chat. Anyone want to go to Barbados? We can go and live the life of the super rich for a day. Everyone meet up in Barbados. We'll go from there. All right. Go squad team. Pond reconvene at Barbados. UK overseas territories. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Cases rate. Wait, what does this mean? Case rate in selected countries. Total cases per 1,000 people. Uh-oh. UK's going up again, UK. Fix your shit, boss man. Why are you going up? Don't be doing that. That's bad. Why are you going back up again? Huh? Huh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Also, Portugal. You're not doing much better. So I don't know what you're laughing at, Portugal. Italy, though. You can laugh all you want. You're doing fantastic, Italy. Cannot afford to miss another summer. No, they cannot afford to miss another summer. Ah! Ah! Okay, whatever, dude. This is all depressing news. Give me, I want the happy news. Deaths outnumber births for the first time in 40 years. Yikes. Sonic at 30. I'd never seen anything like it. What? Easy live to... What? Easy life to play live gig in Fortnite? What the fuck? Sorry? We play part of the gig inside a fish, then we get flushed down the toilet. Okay. Oh, God. God, the real news is so depressing. This is why we watch the children's news, dude. The real news fucking sucks. True. Yep. What's CNN 10? Is that an American thing? Can we watch it? When's that from? That's from the 27th. Wait, no, that's from the 5th of the 20... No, you're America. You do your dates wank. That's from the 5th of the 20... That's from the 27th of the 5th, which is like... Oh, hell if I know. Alright. I assume... Is this more news? Do we want to find out more about the news? Alright. Is this the kid news? Oh, this is America's happy news. Oh, thank God. So it's for the adults as well.
Hi, I'm Carl Azus, welcoming our viewers around the world to the last broadcast of our spring season. Fridays are awesome. Many Americans have a 3-day weekend coming up. Since 1971, the Memorial Day holiday has been observed on the last Monday in May. It's come to symbolize the unofficial beginning of summer, a time of cookouts and family reunions, a time when Americans can wear white shoes again, according to an old-fashioned fashion rule. But the true meaning of the holiday is in remembrance. Memorial Day is a tribute to all Americans who died serving in their nation's conflicts. It started during the Civil War, when mourners used flowers to decorate the graves of those who'd been killed in battle. This man needs to take a breath and lower it down a couple pegs. That gave rise to the holiday known as Decoration Day. It was marked in states that fought for the Union and the Confederacy. After World War I, which ended in 1918, the holiday's name was changed to Memorial Day, and it became a time to remember servicemen and women who'd been lost in every war. Flags are placed in their honor, parades and church services, public events are held. The president traditionally lays a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns in Arlington National Cemetery. That can take place on Veterans Day as well, but while that holiday recognizes everyone who's served in the armed forces, Memorial Day focuses on those who gave their lives in service. The respects paid at Arlington are mirrored in cemeteries and communities all across America.
That's nice.
This year, Memorial Day coincides with another historic date. One of America's worst outbreaks of racial violence occurred on May 31st, 1921. It's known as the Tulsa Race Massacre or the Tulsa Race Riot. Historians believe it started with an accusation against a black man, a confrontation between black and white mobs, the fatal shooting of a white protester, and then widespread destruction of an African-American neighborhood of Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's a lot of mystery around it. No one knows who actually fired the first shot. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, estimates of the number killed range from 30 to 300, mostly African Americans. Here's CNN 10 contributor Chris James.
Hey Carl, I've come to Tulsa, Oklahoma, a city that's been reckoning with their own painful history of racial violence. Right here on the ground where I'm standing, once stood the neighborhood known as Black Wall Street. He's a lot more relaxed. 100 years ago, this was a thriving and prosperous black community called the Greenwood District, with movie theaters, stores, doctors, schools, and even a pilot who owned his own plane. Keep in mind, during this time, it was illegal for black people and white people to freely shop and live in the same places. They weren't even allowed to use the same water fountains. Tensions between residents reached a tipping point after an incident inside an elevator, when an unconfirmed rumor began to spread that a 19-year-old black man tried to hurt a 17-year-old white girl. On May 31st, 1921, a group of black and white men confronted each other outside the Tulsa courthouse. After the firing of gunshots, pure and utter mayhem ensued. A mob of angry white residents began to loot and burn black businesses throughout the Greenwood District. In the span of 24 hours, 35 square blocks were burned, and over 1,200 houses were destroyed. It's unclear how many people were killed, but some historians have the number as high as 300. With thousands left homeless. This Monday will mark the 100-year anniversary of what's now known as the Tulsa Race Massacre. It's one of the worst incidents of racial violence in U.S. history, and for decades it was one of the least talked about in news reports and public school textbooks. But now the city of Tulsa has decided to face its dark past to ensure a brighter future for all. And on Monday's special edition of CNN 10, I'll introduce you to the teachers and students leading the way. Back to you, Carl.
10-second trivia. In what year was the first spacewalk completed? 1957, 1965, 1969, or 1972?
I'm gonna say 1972. I'm probably fucking wrong.
In March of 1965, the Soviet cosmonaut took the first spacewalk. An American astronaut followed 3 months later. The anniversary of that is next week on June 3rd.
He is so
It'll mark
enthusiastic,
56
dude.
years since astronaut Ed White took a walk in space. It was one thing to get outside the Gemini 4 capsule in orbit. It was another to actually get work done, according to NASA. So astronauts on subsequent missions began training underwater so they'd have an idea about what it'd be like in space.
Oh, wow.
Separate from the spacecraft.
Oh, that's so sick, dude. I love space stuff. In 1965, astronauts stepped out of their spacecraft in space for the first time. Since then, astronauts have completed over 200 spacewalks. Oh, that's sick. This is definitely, it's the coolest job in the
came
world.
Open. Immediately inside the airlock itself, it was bathed in this beautiful color of blue. And there was a light reflecting off the ocean below.
Oh, man. That's fucking beautiful, dude.
And I saw the planet Earth and just my feet just dangling there. And I thought to myself, you know, this is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe that I'm here.
Oh my God.
And then I said, okay, we got work to do.
Okay, then at this point, we'll just have you go towards your feet.
Spacewalks are necessary to repair and upgrade International Space Station as well as constructing their experiments.
And Danny, once you have that fuse tether in place, before you BRT to the handrail.
Process associated with actually going out the door begins months beforehand.
Ready for you to do your next step. Okay.
Understanding the choreography of what's going to take place over an 8-hour period. What are the technical challenges for that
They're
particular
out there
activity?
for 8 hours?
Wow. I am. You can BRT to...
You are your own self-contained vessel. You have your own oxygen system, your own power supply, your own communication system.
Read the chat, Toa.
You
Oh,
have
sorry, I
obviously all
shrunk
the
you
tools
guys.
that you brought with you. You have the ability to reject the heat that you're building up as you're working inside the spacesuit.
Fake? Oh, God.
So you
Flat
have to
Earth is
kind of
upsetting
manage
so
all that
much,
as
dude.
your own little independent spacecraft out there.
McDonald's Mike, yeah.
And
Flat Earth
because
is
we can
upsetting
rely
so
heavily on our
much.
training, that allows us to not be overwhelmed with the things that you just can't.
I think
emulate
Flat Earthers,
here
and I think,
on the
man,
ground.
wow,
At the end of our
society
first
is really
spacewalk.
going in
And I
reverse.
stopped on the truss just for a
Thanks,
second. And it
guys.
was nighttime, and I looked down below, and I knew exactly
Sir,
where I was.
this is a
I was over
Wendy's.
the Indian Ocean because I could see the lights along the coastline.
That's amazing.
Which is such an incredible feeling to just be able to see that, to take that in, and kind of be able to be in that moment.
Oh, that's cool. CNN Business. How was that? 10 out of 10? I want to...
Quick, name the world's largest carnivorous marsupial. If you said Tasmanian devil, you're pretty smart. Usually you'll find these things on the Australian island of Tasmania. Conservationists say they used to be on the mainland, but died out because of disease and competition from dingoes. Anyway, efforts to reintroduce them to the continent are making progress. A wildlife sanctuary says 7 Tasmanian devil babies were just born in the Australian wild. Of course, this isn't good news for foxes or feral cats. They don't want Taz back on the Manian land, especially if they're carrying pouches full of babies that may not play well with the kits. But those species that don't mind another pupping back in could find themselves having a great time. It's always a joey when you're kidding around and having fun, and if it continues, it could lead to Tasmania. On that note, it has been a joy to bring you the news throughout a crazy academic year. We are so grateful. It is such a blessing to have the best audience in news, and we hope you have nothing but good news throughout the summer. Shout out goes out to Flagstaff High School. Thank you for watching from Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm Carl Azus. We will look forward to seeing all y'all again when we return in August.
The fact that his
but
name is
until
Carl
then,
Azus,
Taz all, folks,
so
for
much
our
better.
spring broadcasting season of CNN.
Oh, I get it. 10 fingers, because it's CNN 10. I get it. See where... this guy a raise. Dude. I felt like I was watching a Minecraft YouTuber intro that entire time. I'm taking digs at myself now. I want Carl back. Do we want to watch another CNN 10? Let's see if they're all the same. This one has something space looking on it, so I am fucking there, dude. Show me. Do they all start like this? To be fair, I kind of rate the intro song. What is going on with my hair?
Hi, I'm Carl Azuz. As we wind down our coverage for the spring season, we're examining some new questions about COVID-19. It's not just the biggest news story of the past year, it's one of the biggest of the 21st century. International experts don't know for sure where the virus came from, but one question that's getting more and more attention is, did this virus leak or escape?
I don't know.
From a Chinese laboratory before spreading around the world. At first, international scientists called that just a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Last April, we reported that the World Health Organization and the U.S. Centers for Disease Control were among the groups that believed the virus originated in wildlife, likely bats, and then jumped over to people as some other viruses have done. But as 2020 went on, some members of the Trump administration and Congress pushed for a closer look into what became known as the lab leak theory. Earlier this year, the World Health Organization said that theory was the least likely explanation, but that more research was needed. Now, a growing number of health officials are saying they're not convinced the virus spread naturally, like it might have through bats, and that a deeper investigation is crucial. China has said the COVID outbreak started at a seafood market in the eastern Chinese city of Wuhan and that its investigation is over. But some American experts say China lied about that. For one thing, there's a question of timing. At a research laboratory in Wuhan, Chinese scientists said they didn't encounter COVID until late December of 2019. But several workers at that lab got sick the previous month and had to be hospitalized, according to a U.S. intelligence report. The Chinese lab strongly denies that. According to a separate report by CNN, a number of Chinese whistleblowers who tried to warn the world about the virus last year have gone missing.
I heard this story. That was a really sad story. My mom told it to me about one of the scientists who worked at a hospital that discovered this thing and tried to warn people about it, but was like not allowed to, or something like that. And then she died of it, and it was sad. 07 for that guy, man.
Or are being held by the Chinese government or have died from COVID-19. Analysts say all that suggests that China's communist government is trying to cover something up.
Yes!
China has not allowed an open...
The damn communists! They're at it again. This is CNN. We love America. And freedom. And goddammit, we love those big, beautiful birds. God damn it.
An investigation into the origins of coronavirus. It put strict rules on a previous study by the World Health Organization. But international experts say an unhindered study is needed to help guard against another pandemic. U.S. President Joe Biden has given American intelligence officials 90 days to report on whether the coronavirus came from an animal or an accidental lab leak.
Trivia.
10-second trivia. In a lunar eclipse, what is the term for the dark shadow the Earth throws over the moon? Umbra, tetrad, node, or umber?
I think it's umbra. No. Umbra. No, it is umbra.
Is the dark part of Earth's shadow in a lunar eclipse and the moon's shadow in a solar eclipse. In yesterday's total lunar eclipse, reportedly the first one of those since 2019, the Earth's shadow completely covered the moon for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But this wasn't just any old lunar eclipse. It coincided with what's called a blood moon.
What it was is a total lunar eclipse. What does that mean? That means the moon was completely in the shadow of the Earth. So why red, right? Let's look at it another way. Let's pretend we spin you around and...
I don't know what it is. Something about news reporters in the US. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't even want to be mean. I just, I just feel compelled to make mean jokes, and I don't want to. I'm sure they're lovely people. Wilbur's calling me. Hi, Wilbur.
Hey, Tubbo.
Hey.
You're watching the news.
I'm watching CNN 10.
CNN?
I'm watching See, we've already watched News Round, and the UK news is sad.
Yo! Tubbo.
Yo, what's up, man?
The UK news is sad. American news, at least they have stories about, like, puppies in a tree and stuff.
I know, that's why we watch News Round, because there's been 2 new baby pandas born, Wilbur. Yep, just like that.
Wait, 2 of them?
2.
Oh. No, that's too many. You've put a crimp in my day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You put a crimp in my day.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to crimp your day.
Crimp in my day. Now, that's too many red pandas.
I didn't mean to, I didn't... No, not red pandas, just normal pandas.
No fucking... What? Giant pandas?
Giant pandas, the big boys.
Tubbo.
What? What's wrong?
I'm just put the news back on.
Put the news back on?
Put the news back on.
We're learning about the blood.
Pretend you're on the moon, looking back at the Earth. So what are you saying?
Want me to play it to you? I can play it to you if you want.
Just recite it back to me, as they say.
All of the Earth's sunsets and sunrises at the exact same time will be projected right back at the moon,
and the moon just reflects that red color back to you. That's why it looks red. And that's why it looks red.
And that wasn't just any
old blood moon. And that wasn't just any old blood moon. I can't do this. This upsets me.
What? You put a crimp in my day.
The crimp in your day? I didn't mean to be the crimp in your day, man.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well...
close to Earth in its elliptical orbit, that made it appear bigger, earning the name supermoon. And because this is the month of May when flowers bloom, the full moon is known by the name flower. So, what happened yesterday was titled the Super Flower Blood Moon, which sounds like a power-up in Mario Kart, and it was at least partially visible in North and South America on Wednesday morning and East Asia and Australia in the evening. How common are super flower blood moons? They're not. For one thing, there are only 2 to 4 supermoons we can see every year. Most of them do not coincide with eclipses. There's only 1 total lunar eclipse on the calendar in 2021, and it just happened to be in the month of May. So, rare. But if you missed it, don't fret. There's an annular solar eclipse set for June 10th.
June 10th?
We're taking you to East Central Africa for our next
Wait,
story
has that already
today.
Passed? Wait, is June 10th already passed? God damn it, it's June 25th. We missed it. God damn it.
Centers on the veterinarians who are caring for wildlife in Rwanda. The Virunga Mountains are home to some famous and endangered primates. The golden monkey is one, the mountain gorilla is the other. These can grow to be 5.5 feet tall and weigh as much as 500 pounds, and they can catch diseases from humans. Richard Quest explores what it's like to have gorillas in the midst.
The Virunga mountain chain in East Africa. It's stunning.
Is that David Attenborough or is that American David Attenborough? That's American David Attenborough. We found him. We found American David Attenborough.
Beautiful. And boasting one of the most diverse habitats on the continent. This is where to find the true kings of the jungle.
David Attenborough.
More than half of the world's population of endangered mountain gorillas live here. And I've come to meet a few of them.
Duly sanitized and ready to start the climb to the gorillas. We have to wear masks throughout. Obviously, this is to protect ourselves, but more importantly, to protect the gorillas from us. Quite right, too. Onwards! We humans share 98% of our DNA with gorillas. It means coronavirus may be just as harmful to them as us.
Oh God, I hope.
Even before COVID, gorillas have suffered from respiratory infections. We have confirmed that some of those were from humans, but they are more vulnerable with our activities, given that they're close to us. We can transmit disease to them. Our diseases are very deadly when they get to their communities.
Dr. Noel Jean Bosco works for the Gorilla Doctors, a team of 12 veterinarians in the region. His patients have been more prone to catching human illnesses for more than a century, ever since the expansion of agriculture in the area. This susceptibility to our illnesses, combined with historic hunting of gorillas, was disastrous for the population.
In 1933, King Kong movie. That one has initiated the more hunting, buying permits and going out and hunting gorillas. If you kill one, you're extraordinary. So that's what went on, leading to the significant decline of great apes.
In the 1980s, their number was less than 250. Thanks to the work of Dr. Noel and his team and the conservation efforts, today there are more than 1,000 of them. Delivering medication and performing surgeries, of course, is a real trial on cases that weigh up to 500 pounds.
They are very heavy, very strong. We don't usually have to carry that much mega silverback from a place to another place because our hospital is right in the forest. So we do everything there.
Hunting is now illegal in the parks. But it's still a big problem for even the smallest in the group, like this infant whose hand was caught in a poacher's snare.
Oh no!
If you don't intervene within time, that animal will die or lose the hand or foot, depends on where the snare is.
Freeing and returning him safely to the group was a career highlight for Dr. Noel.
The feeling while you're making a difference, it's very unique. You see how much you're contributing to the using veterinary science to restore a population. It's really beyond imagination. You feel like, wow, I'm there.
As for me, observing these miraculous creatures so close to us and so threatened by what we do.
So fluffy, dude.
It's difficult to express how overwhelming it is to be in their presence and watching the interplay, trying to work out what's going on between the silverbacks.
Why does his mic sound like he's got echo on it?
The kids and the rough and tumble.
Why has his voice got
and
echo?
The internal dynamics, and then they just wander off, leaving us wondering, well, what was it all about?
10 out of 10.
When Xiao Qi-ji, the National Zoo's panda cub, was born, CNN's Jeannie Most described him as a shrieking alien salamander. Thankfully, he's now in a cuter phase. The giant panda, well, he's not that giant yet, but he is 9 months old, and he's gone from shrieking to climbing, getting cuddled by his mother,
this guy's growing on
and
me.
climbing
Carl's
some more.
growing
With
on
the
me,
National
dude.
Zoo reopened, visitors can now
on
see
me.
him in action, assuming he's not hiding in a tree. What's black and white and cute all over? A border collie. But I don't mean to panda pandas. They provide potential for pandering pandas. After handling a pandemic, there's pent-up demand to unburden ourselves, and for pandas of the panda, coming out to the zoo is a bare necessity. From pandas to foxes. Foxborough High School, that is. Thank you for watching from Foxborough, Massachusetts.
So many transitions.
With one show
I don't know where
left
to listen.
In our 2021 spring season, I'm Carl Azus for CNN 10.
Bye, Carl Azus. Oh, he's actually gone. Uh-oh, it looks like you're using an ad blocker. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Carl tweeted at you? Oh, no shot. Oh, no shot. Oh, I've embarrassed myself now. He's a fancy news guy, and I am... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've embarrassed myself in front of a fancy news guy. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, girl. Oh god, what a fucking G. Oh man. Oh god. Oh my god. I embarrassed myself. That is my job. My job is to embarrass myself. Oh god. I'm so sorry, Cal. I'm so sorry. I know. I just don't understand American news. It wasn't personal, Cal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am an embarrassment. I'm an absolute embarrassment. Caught in 4K. Fuck. No. Oh god. Oh man. Oh man. Well. Oh god. Where were we? Where were we in our CNN 10 binging sesh? That is so funny. Oh, that is so funny. VIP Carl? I don't know what Carl's Twitch is. What's Carl's Twitch chat? What's Carl's Twitch? I don't know how I... No one knows. No one knows. Oh man, Carl, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cause any trouble. I don't mean to cause any trouble, Carl. I don't want to cause any trouble. Oh god, that's so fucking funny. Everyone drop my main man, Carla Zeus, a follow on Twitter. Okay? Please. We need to make up for all the tomfoolery, boys. We need to make up for all the tomfoolery. Oh dear. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. God, I'm such an embarrassment, dude. Oh god, it gets worse. Right, more CNN 10. This one's about the Olympics. Oh, I like the Olympics. The Olympics is actually, like, quite a bad thing for, like, countries' economies. Like, the Olympics is really expensive to put on. Like, wait, let me pause this real quick. Oh, hi, Carl. I read this thing ages ago. Well, I say read. I listened to this thing about why the Olympics is, like, really economically bad for countries. Because what countries will do with, like, I don't know if it's like, what they'll do is they'll pay and have the arena all set up. And then because, like, the upkeep of something like that is so much money, it's, like, it's not good for the economy of the country. And then you just have, like, I'll find some, abandoned Olympic parks. Like, look, like, countries will pay to have them built up, but you can't pay to upkeep them, so they go derelict. Is derelict the right word? Like, they look very cool, granted, but it's kind of like, wow, it's kind of scary as well. Like, this is obviously the ski jumping by the looks of it. Swimming, football and stuff. Like, he tweeted, oh no, oh no, oh no. Have we embarrassed ourselves further? Oh god. Oh god. Watch your Twitch. Not on Twitch yet, but I'm totally flattered by all this attention. Thank you guys. Cool. Oh, Carl. Oh, he's so lovely. But yeah, so that's why, like, the Olympics, well, it's very, very cool. There's no event in the world like the Olympics, but, you know, there's got to be a better, like, economic way to deal with this, where these vast stadiums and, like, swimming pools and stuff aren't just left to be abandoned and torn down and, like, left to ruin. There must be a better way to deal with this. Like, I feel like it would be better if, like, every country that took part in the Olympics could, like, maybe help fund it or something, rather than just leaving it for the country who's hosting it to fund it, because it can't be good for economy or taxpayers. Like, this is terrifying, dude. All right, let's keep watching.
Hi, I'm Carl Azus. We're happy to welcome you to your midweek edition of CNN 10, where Wednesdays are halfway to awesome. We begin today in the Middle East, where the U.S. Secretary of State is making a tour of 3 nations and the Palestinian territory of the West Bank. Attacks between Israel and the Palestinian territory of Gaza recently went back and forth for 11 days before a ceasefire was announced late last week. It was the worst violence since 2014 between the Israeli government and Hamas, the Palestinian militant group that controls Gaza. It says at least 248 Palestinians were killed in the conflict. Israeli officials say at least 12 people were killed in Israel. The United States is a close ally of Israel. The American government has said that Israel has the right to defend itself and that the U.S. will make significant contributions to rebuilding the Palestinian territory of Gaza.
Losses on both sides were profound. Casualties are often reduced to numbers. But behind every number is an individual human being,
animal already Senate approved. I traveled the world.
Father, a mother, a grandparent.
Sorry. This is probably not an appropriate time.
A best friend. And as the Talmud teaches, to lose a life is to lose the whole world, whether that life is Palestinian or Israeli.
During the violence between Palestinians and Israelis in the Middle East, there were also tensions in the United States between supporters of the different groups. Pro-Israeli and pro-Palestinian marches were held, and in cities across America, there were several attacks on Jewish civilians, often by people shouting anti-Semitic or anti-Jewish statements. Some of these are being investigated as hate crimes. That's something else Secretary Blinken discussed on Tuesday, saying the Biden administration finds these assaults despicable and says they must stop. The U.S. Secretary of State is scheduled to visit Egypt and Jordan before returning to America. Thanks to the coronavirus pandemic, it's been more than a year since Americans could visit Japan as tourists. As we've reported, no international visitors are allowed to attend the upcoming Olympics in Tokyo, but athletes will still be coming in from around the world if they're not in Japan already, and the games are set to go on this July 23rd with the Paralympics beginning on August 24th. According to Johns Hopkins University, Japan has seen a decrease in new positive COVID tests since its recent high of more than 7,500 cases. That was recorded on May 12th. Overall, Japan's seen only a fraction of the cases and deaths that America has, even accounting for the population difference, and the Asian country's numbers are relatively low, despite the fact that 98% of its people have not been vaccinated. Japan as a whole is more resistant to vaccines than the U.S. is. Still, U.S. officials are telling Americans to stay out of the Asian country, and though Olympic officials say Japan's done a good job of managing the risks so far, some groups are still calling for another postponement or cancellation of the Games.
The U.S. State Department is warning Americans to avoid travel to Japan because of a surge in COVID-19 cases in the country. It's issued a level 4 do not travel advisory, the highest cautionary level. The CDC says that even fully vaccinated travelers risk getting and spreading COVID-19 variants in Japan.
Fully vaccinated does not mean immune, Twitch chat.
It's confident that its athletes can still safely compete. Japanese officials are downplaying this advisory, saying it does not impact U.S. support for the Tokyo Games. But the contrast between what Olympic officials are saying and the reality here on the ground is only growing. Tokyo and large parts of Japan are still under a state of emergency. Only 2% of the Japanese population is fully vaccinated, and the medical system is under strain. In Osaka, doctors are warning of a medical system collapse, with hospitals running out of bed space and ventilators. At the same time, Olympic organizers are only portraying complete and absolute confidence that these games will go ahead safely.
That's better now. It's from 2020, I assume.
A Scottish landowner named Lord Tweedmouth introduced what breed of dog? Golden Retriever, Border Collie, Irish Setter, or Labradoodle?
Labradoodle. Fuck it. How am I meant to know this?
In the 1860s, Lord Tweedmouth bred a...
Is it always is the first answer always correct? Because we've watched 3 of these, and I'm pretty sure it's always been option 1. Is it always... No, am I just an idiot? Okay.
A wavy-coated retriever to a tweed water spaniel to create the golden retriever. The dogs and the bees are coming up next. Both vastly different types of animals are being tested for their ability to detect COVID in humans. When it comes to medical tests that diagnose COVID, there are 2 main options: the antigen or rapid test and the polymerase test. Both collect samples by sticking a swab through your nose, but one looks for COVID-related protein fragments, while the other uses enzymes to seek out the genetic material of COVID-19. But what if there's an accurate way to test people without using a swab and without really having to wait at all for test results?
Man's best friend could...
Yes! And dogs can fly! That would be amazing!
Could be a new ally in the fight to contain coronavirus. A new UK study says highly trained dogs... Oh god, it's a UK study.
Oh god, we're the clowns. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god.
Conditions may be able to sniff out and identify COVID-19 infections in humans.
Our previous
They're
work
allies, people,
with
right?
using dogs showed that we were able to detect people with malaria by their scent. So we thought, well, at the beginning of the pandemic, let's see whether our dogs could detect people with COVID.
The results of an early stage study, which hasn't yet been peer-reviewed, say dogs picked up the scent of COVID-19 on the clothing of infected people up to 94% of the time. And they were even able to detect asymptomatic cases. Standard PCR tests are the best tests for COVID-19, but they can't beat the dogs for the speed of the results. The pups are winning that by a nose.
That's really a very high level of precision.
That's crazy,
They could detect people with low viral loads just as readily as they could those people with high viral loads.
Dog doctors.
6 dogs participated in the study. A group of Labradors, Golden Retrievers and Cocker Spaniels, trained for 6 to 8 weeks to recognise the scent of the virus.
It's so weird.
Researchers say dogs could one day be used in high-volume areas, like airports and concert arenas, to screen for infections.
This can make a huge difference as we start to come out of lockdown.
That's so weird.
And people start to travel, and will hopefully assist in getting us all back to a more normal life.
But critics say it could be hard for the dogs to match their success in the lab in the real world, since some scents in crowded areas quickly disperse. There are pilot projects using COVID-19 sniffer dogs in airports, underway in Finland, Germany and Chile.
So that could become one way to do it. Another would be just about as fast, but it would involve insects, though it might take a microscope to get results. Today I learned that honeybees have tongues, and when they stick them out at you, it's not an insult, but it could be a way to determine if someone has COVID-19. Here's CNN 10 contributor Tyler Malden.
Dutch scientists, Carl, are buzzing over a new way to possibly detect COVID-19.
Scientists at labs in the Netherlands say bees could be the answer. That's right, bees. Despite not being known for their sense of smell, the scientists were recently able to train bees to stick out their tongue when they detected the infection's odor. Odor? Yes, the coronavirus, like many other viruses and diseases, creates a chemical reaction within the body, which in turn releases a smell that our human noses can't detect. But bees can sniff it out. Bees can actually sniff out flowers 1 kilometer or more than half a mile away. The scientists are trying to leverage that skill.
Training
So
bees.
these scientists gathered up 150 bees and exposed them to healthy and COVID-positive minks. There have been COVID outbreaks on mink farms. That's why the scientists chose the animal. Anyway, when the bees were exposed to minks with the virus, they were given a sugary reward. Much like dogs, after a little training, the bees started expecting their sugary reward once exposed to the COVID scent and began sticking out their tongues. The scientists later used humans in the experiment and got similar results.
You best believe, Carl, the scientists are trying to find ways to carry this out on a larger scale. They say it could be very effective in diagnosing positive patients in low-income countries.
No one here can spell tongue. Rambo, shut the fuck up, dude.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a UFO? By definition, anything zipping through the air that can't be explained immediately is an unidentified flying object. And this fits that definition.
Splashed. Mark bearing and range.
Wait, what?
This video was taken aboard a U.S. Navy ship and recently leaked to the public. The U.S.
Oh my god, wait! I read about this. There is so much more to this than I reckon they're gonna talk about here. I'll try to find the video I watched about it, because this is fucking huge, okay? You know, I'm not one of those crazy tin hat conspiracists, but cool unexplained things are cool unexplained things.
The Department of Defense says the footage is real, along with some similar clips leaked in the past 5 to 10 years. So what is it? If we UFO only knew. Of course, we could float some theories, air out some ideas, hover over the subject, toss out some thoughts, give props to the videographer, drone on with speculation. All that could be pretty fly. But if it turns out that everything was just an optical illusion, all my airheaded ideas would crash and burn. I'm Carl Azus for CNN 10. We want to give a shout out today to QSI International School, our viewers watching from Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia. We have 2 shows left to go in our 2021 spring season.
I know where Georgia is. I'm cracked at the States. Wow. Okay, well, we've watched basically all of the CNNs now. The CNN 10s. Okay, no, not basically. We watched 3. And that's a lot of sick. Carl tweeted, he did again. Oh, Rat Party, thanks for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream drawing all those rats. Hope your hands are alright. Back to Carl's Twitter. I want to thank Tyler for blowing up my Twitter. Aww. Oh, Carl. Carl. No, that's not what I want. I want people love. No. BTTV. Is it gonna give me a people love? No, it's not. Right. Pepper. Find me something. This. Why can I not put Peepo happy. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. That's good. That's good enough. I found one. That is so funny, man. Oh my god. Broomin coming in clutch, sending me a Peepo love image on Discord. Oh, that's funny. Alright, that concludes our CNN 10. We should make that a regular thing, where we just sit and watch CNN 10. Ah, where's the chill music? I kinda want more chill ukulele. Find me some more. Oh wait, is this is the chill ukulele from my merch teaser I did. Dude, I fucking love this. Wait, it's gonna kick in any second now. UFO video? No, do you want to watch space videos? Oh man, I love space videos. I love space videos. What do you want to watch? Launch Tower, the 8 pieces of orbital launch tower station, SpaceX, Boca Chica. This is like, yes, let's do this. Let's watch this. I really like space videos. I really like space videos. Is this just time lapse? Sunrise at the launch site. This is just time lapse. Show me sunrise at the launch site. I want to see. Wow, there's about the same amount of music in this as there is a Technoblade video. Holy. Wait, I want to find this one channel I've been addicted to recently. Wait, let me find this for you. Wait, there's this one channel that I've been completely addicted to lately. Where is it? Where is it? What about it? Here it is. I kid you not. I am completely infatuated by this YouTube channel. It's all space content. I love it.
How did the first Starship Super Heavy test go? What are the steps towards the first orbital Starship launch? And what is Terran R, Relativity Space's fully reusable heavy lift rocket? Let's find out.
What about it? Go for launch.
We're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
Ignition sequence.
I love space, dude. Not real? Oh, okay. Flat Earthers out.
My name is Felix.
You are the downfall of humanity. Out.
What About It? And as always, there's
Come
been
on,
a lot
chat.
going
Say it
on
with
in
me.
the
Flat
space
Earthers
industry
out.
lately, so let's dive right in. Starship updates. And we're back with another exciting journey to Starbase, Texas, where Elon Musk and his team are building a stainless steel vision of our spacefaring future. Let's start with the big news. Super Heavy BN 2.1, the first ever Super Heavy test article, has successfully been tested at the SpaceX
Look at these
South
cars
Texas
reversing down
site.
here.
As predicted in
They
the
must
last
be keeping
episode,
an eye on
the
the
SpaceX
thing as
crew
they're rolling,
didn't
as they're
waste
reversing
time at
down.
all and did a first cryogenic proof test in the evening of June 8th after the rollout only a few days earlier on
Go
June
and
3rd.
get.
BN 2.1, as signaled by the point 1, is not a full booster yet. It's a test tank featuring a complete engine mount, but just a small tank on top. SpaceX has been using these kinds of test articles before. Whenever a design needs a proof test first, SpaceX builds one of these. Often directly followed by an actual test candidate, these smaller test tanks are an important step in the development process.
I love
and a
SpaceX,
cryogenic proof test, for those who do not know, means that
I just
the
want
tank
more
is
space stuff
flooded
to
with
happen.
cryogenic liquid. In this case, nitrogen is used as it is an inert gas. It cannot burn and it's slow to react with any other substances. It makes these tests much safer for everyone involved. It is cool to the point at which it condenses and turns into a cryogenic liquid. SpaceX then fills it into the test tank to simulate a fueling process. Pressure is raised to a level similar to what a Super Heavy tank would experience during a flight to test integrity and to get first data on how the tank behaves. As of recording this episode, there was no official news as to the results of this first
Chill
test,
out now, boys.
but it did seem to go very well. Next up, we have the orbital launch site, which is essential for SpaceX right now. If they want to quickly transition into orbital flight tests, they'll need the proper ground equipment to support these flights. As seen through
God,
a
I love
Mauricio's
space
lens, it
stuff,
almost
dude.
looks
Oh
insignificant.
my God, you've got no
Built
idea.
in a remote place of South Texas, directly at the shore of Boca Chica, this place could become one of the most important sites of human history. Zooming in a bit closer on the site,
dude.
separate buildings and infrastructure become visible. Right now, the place is divided into the following
That is so
areas.
cool,
All
man.
the way on the right, we have the suborbital pad fuel farm. It's been here for 2 years now, and it's been heavily used for every test there was so far.
God, I'm
All
so
the
hyped
cryogenic
about.
tests in the beginning before the first hops
See,
were
I have a
powered.
love-hate relationship with space, where it's like, it's so cool, but I'm gonna be long gone and dead before I get to experience any of the cool shit, or I'm gonna be too old to be able to enjoy it. Oh, you want captions? Yeah, sure. But I normally have captions
by
on anyway.
this fuel farm. All the low altitude hops from Starhopper to Serial number 6, and of course all the high altitude test flights too. Up until now, this was the beating heart of the launch site, providing nitrogen for cryogenic tests, methane and oxygen for flights, and water for fire extinguishing systems. It is likely that SpaceX will keep this tank farm for some time as well, as it is useful to have a dedicated testing fuel farm for any test articles that might need testing in the near to midterm future. Just
so
left
cool.
of the old fuel farm, we have the suborbital test pads A and B. All hops and flights have taken off from here so far. It's likely that SpaceX will soon get rid of at least one of these pads, as they will be less and less needed. I still think that SpaceX will get rid of pad A, the lower one of the two, and erect a building at the spot. The square foundation, the railings surrounding
Dude, what,
it,
to a
and
building?
the large ramp
Sorry.
leading up to it. This would be a perfect spot for a launch site.
Edgy joke,
high bay,
edgy
as
joke.
soon as less and less test articles are being tested here. In the middle, we have the landing pad, surrounded by a huge blast berm, which is the best proof for SpaceX not intending to change this anytime soon. It's not clear yet if SpaceX will actually keep landing Starships on legs, as Musk stated before that they might as well try and catch them similar to the Super Heavy boosters, but if they stick with legs, we'll likely see a few more Starships land here in the future. Then comes the main focus
so
right now,
cool.
and you can tell by the picture. Almost all the construction at the launch site right now is going on the left side towards the sea. We have the new orbital fuel farm below, which already looks much better organized than the old one, and above it, the crown jewel, the orbital launch mount and the support tower. SpaceX is making progress here every day right now, as if it was a race, and it kind of is. Before this infrastructure is finished, no orbital flight tests can commence. And here's the constant progress. SpaceX has repurposed part of
I would love to go visit somewhere like this, chat. You have no idea how much I would love to go and visit something like that. Maybe on my YouTube channel when I'm old. Well, when I say old, maybe in like a year's time. Maybe I'll just make space-themed videos and just go on about cool fucking space shit. Maybe that will just be what I do. I would love to visit a plate like this and like
next
vlog
to the
it.
Starship construction complex to be able to build ground infrastructure on
It's
a
also
fast
cool.
pace.
It's also cool.
Ground support tanks for the fuel farm and tower segments for the support tower are being built on a
I'm definitely, when I go to into the US though, somewhere I definitely want to go is to like Houston. Like that's where mission control is, isn't it? For NASA. I'm definitely gonna go there.
constant basis. Here you can see the recent
I fucking
production
love it,
from the
dude.
construction side head out to the
If
launch
this
site
streaming
in
thing
one of
didn't
Jack
work
Bayer's
out for me,
wonderful
I would
videos.
do
A new
everything
tower
in my
segment ready for
goddamn
stacking and
power
one of the
to
new
work at
12-meter
SpaceX.
diameter water
Like,
tanks for the
oh
new
my
orbital
god,
fuel
you have
farm.
no idea.
This way,
If this whole
SpaceX
streaming thing
circumvents the
came
common
crashing
problem
down,
when building
I
such
would
large
work
structures.
my
They
ass
don't
off
need
to get a job at
transport the parts
SpaceX.
to the build site from far away. The short trip
I don't even know
down
what
Highway
I'd need
4
to
from
know
the
to do
construction
that.
site to the launch site is carried out with mobile roll lifts. Nice and easy, even though the parts are truly gigantic. And the parts
sick.
keep on coming. Here you can see another cryogenic shell being stacked for one of the GSE tanks. The site never sleeps and construction is relentlessly being driven forward. A huge thank you goes out to NASA Spaceflight for providing all these pictures. Head on over to their channel for an equally constant supply of pictures and videos directly from these historic construction efforts. Let's not forget, if this all
So you
works
can
out,
still
SpaceX
become an
right now is building
engineer.
our future in space. In
Yeah,
50
I
years from
can.
now,
I don't
people
really have
will
the
look back at
time,
this as
to
a
be honest,
second Apollo
chat,
era,
to become like an
the moment we
aerospace
reached
engineer.
out into space
Like,
with a new kind of rocket.
I
A
know
new
it doesn't seem
concept
like
to
I do
try
an
and
awful
get
lot,
a
but I'm
foothold
busy.
in space. But is all this
I don't have the time to
start
go to
our
university.
advent of a multi-planetary
No, I don't
species?
have the time to
Let's
finish
find out
fucking
next.
A-levels.
The Y family needs your support. Give the video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends on Twitter or Facebook to show the YouTube algorithm that you
The
appreciate
wife and
the
family
content.
needs the support.
Looking for a more direct way of support? Become a Patreon or YouTube member by clicking the join button.
What are the
right
Patreon benefits? I might become a Patreon. Where can I see this? What are the benefits? Do I get to see the videos early? Because if I do, I will 100% become a Spaceman. Visit the White House? Why? Early access to high-quality online values, 20 to 45. 8 to 24 hours before going public. That's cool. Give feedback and contribute to my photography list. Get access to flyover videos. Oh, that's cool. Early access to weekly update video. Not even subscribed. Oh, no, chat. That's because I'm on my main YouTube channel. This is my main YouTube. I don't watch YouTube on this account. I only watch it on stream. That's how I know I can... That's how I can safely search whatever the fuck I want in here and know nothing dodge is gonna come up. Like... I don't watch YouTube on this account.
Under the video and get some awesome perks. Gain access to our Discord server where you can meet me and the rest of the community, or get a completely ad-free release of each and every episode provided just for channel members. Or do you know about the Y Warehouse? Shop for your next Starship shirt, hoodie or cap and look as awesome as...
These are pretty cool. I might buy a shirt. These are cool. This guy is just selling me things and I am fucking buying it. Oh, these are actually really fucking sick t-shirts. Holy crap, this man knows how to make a merch store. This man. No, I need to save money. I need to save money. I'm selling merch so I can pay for a Minecraft server. I need to save money.
Terran R, the fully reusable mini starship. Which brings me directly to today's second topic, relativity space and Terran R. On June 8th, there was a big buzz in the tech and space news scene. Relativity Space, a little-known company to the casual space fan, released a video on YouTube introducing their next-gen rocket. For many, this came out of nowhere. A shiny video presenting an exotic-looking rocket that claims to be the next big thing when it comes to heavy-lift rockets. A true next-gen project, entirely 3D printed, fully reusable, lots of visual similarities.
A 3D printed rocket? That sounds cool. The future of space?
To the SpaceX Starship, organic-looking structures, multi-planetary transport capable, 5-meter diameter, 65 meters tall, 9.5 meganewtons of thrust.
That sounds
Wait,
cool.
What? Where did this come from? Who is behind this, and does this have a realistic chance of becoming the heavy-lift Starship of the future? Relativity Space, a Los Angeles-based rocket startup, has been around for 5 years now. Largely avoiding media presence, they've been tinkering behind closed doors on what they believe to be the future of rocket construction.
That's fucking cool. There's so many companies like this. There's so many companies like this, Twitch chat, that just do space shit. How do I make a space company? How do I start? I need money. Right. Step 1, I've already lost at the starting gate. Right, okay, okay. How do I make a space company? Do I go on Kickstarter? Do space companies start on Kickstarter? Do I go on there? Carl tweeted again? Oh, I've always got time for you, Carl. What did you tweet? Sorry, Live, you're probably used to this, but I've had more notifications come through in 30 minutes than I'd be able to read in 30 days. Thank you so much for watching CNN tonight and sharing. I show millions of... Oh, Carl. It's alright. Carl, if you want a trick, you can actually filter the notifications so you only get certain ones. See, if I don't filter the notifications, Carl, they tend to look like this, Carl. And there's just no way to keep up. So if you want a word of advice, Carl, filter the notifications. Twitter knows what you want to see. It does spy on you. Maybe I should start a GoFundMe for a rocket.
This way, algorithmically generated structures can be created that are exactly as strong in certain parts as needed.
That's so cool.
This technology is not new. Bone-like structures have been developed and printed for the automotive sector and for airplanes, for example.
I want to make a rocket. I want to make a rocket. I want to make me a little rocket that will go up real fast. How does one found a space company? And can I get the government to pay for it? How? How? And where can I find someone that knows what they're doing? Where do you take out a loan for a rocket company? How do rocket companies get money? How does that even work? I want one. I want to make one. Space is too cool not to. Space is too cool not to. I want to do something.
And this kind of construction is only possible through 3D printing. Furthermore, Relativity Space can use the same printers for all their developments. Tim Ellis, CEO of Relativity Space, founded
I want to meet this man. Tim Ellis. How do you do it, friend? Were you already a billionaire before you started? Do I have some work to do first? Do I need to become a billionaire like Tommy first? Because I'll do it. Mark my words, I'll do it. How? How do I do it?
Printing department at Blue Origin before going on his own adventure with Relativity Space. Relativity Space has 2 rockets in development right now, Terran 1 and Terran R. Comparing the 2 vehicles shows that each is a completely different breed. Terran 1, slated to launch later this year, is expendable, much smaller and designed for small payloads.
That's so
It currently
cool.
is 85% printed.
Carl tweeted. He tweeted again. Carl. What's up, Carl? What do I need to do? I'll tell you, the sad thing is that I've never had to use a filter. I've never had to filter them before. Don't worry, Carl. It's a big step for anyone on Twitter. It's a big step for anyone. But, you know, you can always unfilter them in the future. And if you don't want to filter them, that's completely fine. Just note, your phone battery will die. My phone battery died like 11 times in one day because of notifications. I'm warning you now. I don't want your phone battery to die on the go, Carl. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure you have lots of important calls to attend to. So, you know.
And the 9 Aeon 1 engines powering it have been extensively tested. The first launch is of pure demonstration nature and will not carry a payload, whereas the second mission, slated for June 2022, will carry CubeSats to LEO as part of NASA's Venture class.
I want to launch a satellite. I want to do something cool. How do these space companies work? How do they work? Okay. We're looking at how to make a space start up company. How to launch a space startup, fast company. Right. How? Last year, Stellar's Cursor. Right. See, all these guys are billionaires. How can I compete with the billionaires, chat? I can barely afford to make a Minecraft server. How do you compete with the billionaires of the world? God damn it. Okay, I need to marry a rich guy. Okay, I'm on it. Shark Tank? Will that work? God damn it. We'll be a billionaire soon, chat. We'll get there.
Services demonstration to contract. Due to the 3D printing nature of all of the rocket parts used by Relativity Space, they have a huge theoretical advantage. The currently developed AN/R engines, which will power the larger Terran R rocket, are printed with the same 3D printers that create the Aeon 1 engines, one of which you can see perform a full duration burn on the Stennis test stand in Mississippi. You've heard me say words like NASA contract and Stennis Space Center now.
Yes. And what is NASA contract and Stennis Space? I need to know this shit, okay, if I want to make a space company.
One of the most important aspects of the success chances of Relativity Space. Even though you might not have heard of the company yet, Relativity Space is not so small after all. Backed by the US Air Force and with contracts from NASA.
They're backed by the US Air Force? How can I compete? How can I compete with that? What? Huh? How? How? Can I compete? All right. Here's a thought. What if we make a spaceship in a non-conventional way? What if we make a spaceship in a non-conventional way? Okay? What if? So, what is the cheapest way to get to the upper atmosphere? Okay, we're going cheapscape on this. Okay. The cheapest way to get to the upper atmosphere. I'm thinking hot air balloon. What are we thinking about that? We're thinking hot air balloon to tow rocket up to the upper atmosphere, then we go to the moon. Who's with me? And we build it out of Legos. Ten out of 10 idea. Bring the mod. I'll bring the mod. I'm gonna do research on this. How hard can this be to do? Where the hell is someone that knows how to business? I need to find a business. Where's Ryan? I need him.
Entry and lease facilities at Vandenberg and Cape Canaveral Space Force Station Launch Complex 16, they have big plans. The company recently secured another $650 million in funding.
That's just not fair. That's just not fair. You know, casually securing 650 mil. Okay. 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 In funding is currently valued at $4.2 million.
And is currently valued at $4.2 billion. A first anchor customer for Terran R, which is supposed to launch for the first time as early as 2024, is already secured as well. Some big players are very interested in building an alternative to SpaceX's established services. And it makes sense too. If all this works out, Terran R will be a Falcon 9-sized Starship equivalent, which is a very attractive launcher concept. Anyone who follows SpaceX closely knows that the rocket industry right now is in a state of disruption.
Why?
Old Space is building SLS and new...
What's wrong? Why is it in a state of disruption? Oh god. This is Dream SMP versus L'Manberg all over again, but in the space industry. Oh god.
New Space is smiling while watching starships being built segment by segment. To have a healthy competition though, and to be able to colonize Mars as Elon Musk wants to, there needs to be more than one company working on it. And Relativity Space with their 3D printer...
Enter me! I'll do it. I'll make it happen. I'll push the buttons. I'll go the extra mile. Now where do I start?
And lots of new ideas is exactly what needs to happen many more times. Our future in space cannot be achieved by SpaceX alone. As Tim Ellis puts it, 3D printing is inevitable. If we want to colonize other worlds, these printers are the way to go to manufacture off-world and even in low-G environments. When looking at the Terran R rocket design, one thing becomes obvious quickly. It kind of very much looks like a SpaceX Starship. It's got the booster on the bottom, the second stage is its own vehicle capable of re-entering an atmosphere, it even has the same reusable fairing approach with the clamshell design known from SpaceX's Starships. It runs on methane and oxygen, a gas combination that can be produced on Mars. Relativity Space is preparing for the same kind of tasks, and it is using the same kind of design to achieve it, just smaller and fully 3D printed. The organic-looking structures built by Relativity Space are nothing new either. Here you can see a NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory project related to interplanetary lander designs. It's called Intuitive AI Design. You give an algorithm the task of building an object that's supposed to do a certain task and withstand certain forces, and the AI then designs an object that exactly fits these parameters.
I don't have AIs. So... how do we secure $650 million to do space shit? Huh? Not yet, Fivehead? Soon.
The end result is a 3D printed structure that only has material in places where strength is needed. Similar to a human bone, it is extremely lightweight and at the same time very stiff and strong. It is something a human engineer wouldn't have come up with. While being designed by the AI, the parts run through a process similar to an evolution. Millions of designs are...
Do we consider doing crime to fund our space business? What do we say? Do we consider to do crime? No, we'll be a legitimate business. Sorry.
Being tested, changed, tested again, and all of it virtually and extremely fast, until after a certain time the part is designed or has grown, so to say. These are exactly the innovations we will need if we want to be successful on other planets. Fingers crossed that Relativity Space and many other companies out there find funding and are able to develop their new space
How
ideas
do we find
so that
funding?
our advent of
Tell me what about
multiplanetary
it.
species comes
I need
fast
to know.
and with the needed diversity.
How
Welcome
do I
again
find
to our little
funding?
course on how to become a successful artist with Skillshare.
God damn. God damn. Right. Okay. So. I'm thinking about it now. Thinking about it in my head of mine. I'm thinking about it. What if we just kind of started it? What if we kind of start the process as like a little like thing we do for fun, you know? We could make little rockets for fun. Is that gonna work? Well, you know, we don't have to start with the big flashy fucking piss off rockets. Why don't we just start with like little model rockets, like little tiny little metal boys made for little tiny little rocket things? What do we think about that, huh? What are we thinking? God damn, you've made me all inspired, Twitch chat. I want to know if this is actually fucking possible now. Like, it has to start somewhere, right? How hard can it realistically be? Everyone has to bottle rockets. That's literally gonna be what it is. That's literally gonna be what it is. It's gonna be bottle rockets. Huh. Huh. No shot, Tubbo. What do you mean, no shot? We have to start somewhere. And I don't know an awful lot about physics, or actually genuinely anything. So let's find someone that does know something about everything. Let's do that first. Let's do that first. We got any aerospace engineers in the chat? I need you to fax me over your degrees ASAP. Any aerospace engineers? Hey? What are we thinking? Fax them over to me. Or email. That works. You guys have my business email. You see it there. You're an aerospace engineer. Hit me up. I'm in college for it right now. Best of luck to you. I can jump real high. We're getting there. Start with a budget of $10 million and you'll be good. This is because you can work for NASA and get funding from the government by transporting foods and materials to the ISS. Mate. Start with a budget of $10 million. We kind of tripped at the first hurdle. Okay, why don't we start small? Maybe rocket is a little bit ambiguous. to begin with. Don't give up already? Okay, Nev, I'm not giving up. Okay. Maybe rocket is a little bit ambiguous to begin with. Mark Rover was a NASA engineer? Oh, God. What does the same thing as a rocket that isn't a rocket? What goes up? A cannonball. So why don't we start by building a cannon, but the ball is a rocket? Hear me out. Hear me out. We build a cannon that shoots a cannonball with a capsule where there's a little rocket inside. What are we thinking? Rocket cannon. Potato launcher. Okay, well, I wasn't going to say it, but that's really what I was getting at. I was thinking we could just make a potato launcher and call it a day. No. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how to space stuff. Honestly. I've got no clue how to do space stuff. I've got no idea how to do space. I find it cool as heck. So I have my mini rocket from school that was $10. I can give it to you if it helps. Thank you, mate. Oh, space shuttles are reusable. Uh-huh. So now how do I get a giant crossbow, catapult, paper planes? Well, okay. Well, that doesn't... Come on. We can do better than that. Can we just, you know, rocket blueprints? Okay. So we just need to build this. I see. I see. Chat, can someone please get me in contact with a billionaire? Does anyone, you know, 3 degrees of separation. Does anyone in chat know a billionaire? Anyone? Simpler than IKEA furniture. I do? Okay, I'm glad. Thanks, guys. Oh my god, are these real rocket blueprints? Because these look terrifying. I reckon Rambo's probably almost a billionaire. I'll ask him. Gordon Ramsay, technically? Really? Jeff Bezos, dink donk. I don't know. Like, it would be super cool though, wouldn't it? Like, how... I don't even know how to put stuff into orbit, dude. I can't even... Look, I'll show you... Look. Look, I suck at physics, dude. I'll show you. You ready to see how much I suck at physics? I want to do something space. KFC are billionaires. Do you reckon KFC would want to give me money to go to space? Please, KFC. KFC rocket when? How does the US government even transfer, like, whose bank account does $650 million go into? There's no way you can wire that much money. The government, oh my god. Stocks, Bitcoin, tax. Well. Jeff Bezos and Tubbo collab? Maybe one. Like, dude, I love so much. I just seen a big spider in my room too. Big spider boy chilling over there. Pretty dapper, as they say. Where the hell did you come from? Because my window's closed. Ah, okay. Well, you chill over there. You're not hurting nobody. Hello, spider boy. Can we see Benson? Oh yeah. Chilling. See, I'm not very good at space stuff. This is really loud. I don't even know how to do a rocket, dude. Where would NASA even start? Do they start with the cockpit? The pit where the cocks chill? You know, then strap a fluid tank to it. You know, add a decoupler in there so we can decouple the stages. See, oh man, I love space, but how the fuck is anyone supposed to learn how to do this? Where do you even learn how to do something like this, dude? It's so cool. It's so cool. Wicked cockpit. Thank you, chat. I needed that kind of support. Where is my parachutes, dude? Parachutes? Any chutes? There we go. Right, let's get a parachute there. And then let's put on some bonus parachutes as well. Right, let's get an engine. Can we get a Raptor engine? They talk about them a lot these days. Oh, so this is what a Raptor engine is. Oh, that boy's real little. That's a really little boy. What's the other really fancy name for engines they use? What are you? Oh, you're too big. You're a big boy. What are you? Oh, you are a Skipper liquid fuel engine. I need to learn these things if I'm going to be good at space here. And you're tiny. You're also tiny. You're more tiny. You're a nuclear engine. It looks like we're going to be using a Skipper. So now, does this bad boy launch? Category, I literally don't care. I'm sorry. It's crashed. No. No, don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. I'm gonna shrink you boys up there. Why does it tab me out every time I click on that? Alright, so let's set up our stages. So we're gonna have a first... Wait, is this not a decoupler? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think that's a decoupler. Uh-oh. Well. Let's try it out. Thrusters to full power. Let's turn our SAS on. Go. Yay! We're like SpaceX. But a lot more shit. Right, let's go to orbit. Let's start to angle ourselves. You know? To orbit, friends. Let's go. We're certainly going, that's for sure. We need to get to the upper atmosphere. We're building quite a bit of speed now. Right, let's angle ourselves a bit more like this, because we still have our upward momentum. And now let's try to establish an orbit, shall we? I see the mun. Is there meant to be this much fire? Is this normal? Are rockets supposed to do this? Right, let's cut the fuel for a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We've cut the fuel for a second. Let's have a look at our orbit map. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're well on our way to getting an orbit going here. Okay, we're still going up. Okay, we're slowing down now, so let's do now, like, a burn. I think it's called a burn, right? When the rocket fires up to change its momentum. So, look. See, that's growing our apoapsis, which is called the top of the orbit. Okay. So, we're just trying to make us an orbit. Okay, we've only got a little bit of liquid fluid. Oh! And there you have it. Now, if I cut that, and I'll save a little bit of fuel to get us out of orbit... We made orbit! Wow, that's a first for me. So this is our... It's called a parallapsis now, not an apoapsis, because it's a full circle, I think. Oh, no. No, the apoapsis is one side, and the parallapsis is the opposite side. Oh, okay. We made it into orbit, though, guys. Yay. We're only this far away from the moon now. How do we perform a gravity assist, as they say in the trade? This is our little rocket boy. We just made an SSTO. which stands for single stage to orbit, which is fun. Can I not speed up the warp? Alright, should we try and land this sucker now? Right, let's try land this sucker. Okay, so now we want to shrink our orbit and go full power that way. Oh shoot, am I out of fuel? Hey, and look, we managed it, see? So now we're going to land there. Awesome. So we shrunk our orbit. So now we've got a place to land. Oh, shit. Okay, Right, so we're coming back down into Earth now. Let's hope we don't burn up into re-entry, friends. Yo, are you gonna burn up in re-entry? You better not, otherwise, dude, I'm gonna be pissed. Don't burn up in re-entry, please. Please. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. It's just spinning. Okay, wait. It looks like I've got to spin through the flames. Oh, God. We're getting a little bit sweaty in the yield heat department. Okay, just spin the pain away. Spin the pain away. Okay, just spin the pain away. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be through the burning up phase shortly. Just spin the pain away. Just spin the... Shit. Fine. Under control. Under control. NASA fund him already. Hey. Okay. There is some work to be done here, dude. We need to improve on our craft. Okay, so first of all, that is not a fucking decoupler, which is what I thought it was. Right, so why don't we start by adding a... No. No. Yes. Let's start by adding a heat shield, and then coupling. Right. Then under that decoupler, we are going to add a... We're going to add a little fuel tank. No, not one of them. Little. Little fuel tank, please. Nope, not that little. Nope, too little. Nope. Nope, too big. Much too big. You know what? Under that fuel... Under there, we'll add that, and then... We will add another... I'm trying here, chat, for what it's worth. I really am trying. And we're going to add another decoupler there. With that. With one of them. Then we're going to whack one of these puppies on the bottom. Boom! We made the Falcon 9. Okay. Brill. Carl tweeted, oh God, Carl, I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing you now. I'm absolutely embarrassing you, Carl. I'm sorry. You know what, Toro Live? warned me that they'd kill my battery, and he was right on. I've got to shut down for now, but man, it's fine. God bless you. What can I say? I'm experienced. Should we pull a SpaceX and make the booster landable? Should we make the booster landable, or is that a little bit too advanced for our space company? Should we make the first stage landable? Should we try? Right, if there's one thing I learned, it's you can never have enough parachutes. It's that you can never have enough parachutes. That might be a bit advanced. Should we pull a SpaceX? Okay. We'll mount them there like so. Okay. Want to give this a go then? This is our yield ship. Right, let's do this thing, dude. Ow, damn it. Forgot I sliced my finger off with a goddamn knife, and I just went to stretch my finger, and I was like, yeah, okay, maybe let's not do that one, boss man. Right, so that stage fails, then this decouples, and these parachutes activate. Yeah. Then maybe a better... Okay, let's add another stage there and move those there before that decouple. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, okay. Alright, SAS, let's get that toggled on. Show us. Band-Aid? What do you... Chat, this was literally like 2 days ago. I told you about this. I was opening a package and my knife got caught and the handle was loose and I went... And my hand went right through the middle of the knife. Luckily, my finger only caught the sharp end, so... Yeah. Knife safety wasn't something they taught at my secondary school. Actually, that's a lie. My food tech teacher was pretty cracked at safety. All right, are we ready to go? Right. Fuel, full force. Okay, this is already going off better. Right, we're going to go off in this direction here again. Right, we're going to already start turning like that because we're doing really well. Okay, when the fuel gets to like there, that's where we're going to decouple. Okay, let me just... Why the hell is it bending? I did not think this through. Okay, that's fine. Why is it disconnecting? Can I turn down this a little bit? Okay, we're going to go up at this angle like this, already grow our apoapsis. Okay, I'm going to get ready to cut this engine off and then go on to the next stage when we get to about that height in the orbit. Wait, I think I need to go up a little bit more. Oh, God, you're not already burning, are you? Okay, let's cut the engines here. We're just going to glide up for a little bit. Okay, like so. Here is probably around where I'm going to decouple now. Like that. Okay, brilliant. And then I'm going to fire this engine. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why didn't that... I'm an idiot. Wait, okay. I just realized I'm a complete idiot. Right, restart. I forgot to actually turn on the throttle. Right, this way, this time we're going to go the other way, so then I can land over. Okay, we're going to wait until we get to like 2,000 meters. Okay, then we're going to start to turn. like a 60-degree angle here. Perfect. Oh, that's a pretty powerful orbit. Okay, wait. Okay, and when we get to 1,000 meters per second, I'm going to slow us down and cut the fuel when we're approaching 1,000 meters per second. Actually, I reckon I'm going to cut it now because I've not got much fuel left. Yeah, and let us glide for a bit. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm now going to decouple that. Going to turn that up, and then I'm going to fire this. Brilliant. And then I'm going to put us at this angle here. Then I'm just going to pause time real quick because I can do that. Oh, shit. Wait, M. Wait. Where is my second bit of ship? Second bit of ship? Hello? Wait. Why can't I control that? I'll see it. I'm an idiot. I didn't. Okay. Give me a. Wait. Remote. Okay, now we've got a remote guidance on it. Right. Oh, it means it's also going to need a battery as well. Wait a second. There you go, like that. Just followed, feeling good. Thanks for the follow, mate. It's kind of scary, because at this rate, my ult is going to surpass my main, and that's not good. But soon, I'm going to start to kick up. I'm going to start doing the kick-ass streams with Rambo, because that's when he gets here. And, oh, you better be ready, because that's going to be sick, dude. Let's pin that over there. SAS on. Right, let's start by configuring the stages. So we want to put this stage here. After the decouple and the fire. Okay, SAS on, thrust 100. Let's go! What the? Right. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Oh, why am I tapped into Connor's chat? What the fuck? Okay. Right, and then I'm gonna cut this engine here. Engine's cut off. Right, let's decouple. And now if I go on M on the map. Yes! Okay, brilliant. Okay, so now I'm going to angle this craft here. Okay, let's just turn the thrust on. Wait, what? Wait. Why is... Oh. Right, now we're going to target that one directly there so we can get an orbit going on that boy. We're going to be quick with this. So while that's going, we're then going to swap to this one. Set as target. No. Switch to... What the fuck? How the hell do I... Huh? Take me to it. Bro, what? Bruh, genuinely? Oh, can't switch the target while under acceleration. Okay. Okay, let's get our orbit established then. Right, we need to go down a bit to get a good orbit. We need to get rid of some of this upwards velocity. Yep, that's expanding my orbit nicely. Yep, that still appears to be expanding my orbit, but now in the wrong direction, so let's go this way. There we go, now it's all expanding. Can we speed this up a little bit? Okay, you can't do it while under acceleration, that's fair enough. Oh, are we going to manage to do this? I'm worried we're a little bit low. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Oh hell yeah, we got this in the bag. Right, establish me an orbit, give me a power axis. Let's grow that out a little bit. And then we can cut this power. Wait, what? Oh, piss off. I didn't just... Wait, okay. I pressed spacebar and I panicked. Wait, okay, take me to this craft now. Switch to. Okay. Okay, good. This is our booster. So this booster is just going to take a leisurely descent back down. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Okay, good. That warped us back down. Okay, now we're entering the orbit. Okay, we have fuel left, so we can slow down our descent if we start to get a little bit hot. Which is A-okay. These boys are almost ready to go, which is good. We got our battery and our remote control unit. Boost must go home. It is going home. Wait, let me just check on the map. Where is our... Okay, we're safely in orbit on our other craft now. So that's alright. I don't have any control over this one, though, because there's no capsule. Okay, we are... Okay, we're going to start burning up. Let me... Right, let me start to slow us down like that. Let's go do a couple little control burns on our descent. Make it nice and legendary. Oh, look, there's the space center. That's where we started. Okay, we're definitely speeding up. Okay, let's ideally get us to... Yeah, okay. Right, we can descend fast and then we can quickly slow down because we've not got much fuel left. Now we want to start slowing down big time. Now deploy the chutes. There we go! Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, actually fucking hell yeah. Okay. Wait, is this boy gonna land? Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Land me a rocket, please. Oh, please. Come on. No shot. No shot. Okay, so any minute now this is going to touch down. Oh, there's the shadow. Yep, let's slow it down. So it can meet the shadow. So, and now while that's going on, we're safely in orbit with our other craft over there. And... easy landing. Alright, so now that's landed there. That can be recovered. We're now going to switch to this target, which is our other craft. Okay, now let's deorbit us. Right, now let's cut that. Now we're deorbited. Let's speed us up over to our point of where we will be hanging out. Is this slowing us back down? Please slow us back down. Please slow me back down. Okay, now we're starting to go down. Brilliant. Okay, let's just... let's not re-enter at blistering speeds. Okay, let's separate there. And let's inflate the heat shield. And then let's hope that this... oh, fuck. Which way am I going? Okay. Heat shield inflated. Oh, go on. Go on. Fucking work for me, please. Heat shield's definitely doing its job. Okay, well, the booster crash landed somewhere, which is fine, I guess. Okay, we seem to be through and slowing down at a steady-ish pace. We can probably get rid of this now. Okay, we're slowing down. Right, the chutes are good to go up. They'll go up as soon as we're in the atmosphere, because we're nice and slow. Will it make it? It's gonna make it, dude. It's gonna make it. I have no doubts. And the chutes are up. Brilliant, we can accelerate this bit. Because this is just a nice leisurely descent. Nice and leisurely descent. Then when we get into the light blue, I'll slow us back down. Okay, I'll keep us sped up for a little bit because we're going real slow. So these chutes will expand any second now. These chutes should expand any second now. There we go. Okay, then that gets rid of our heat shield down there. That's fine. That's fine, Tower 2020, yeah. And this bad boy is going to come in for a nice steady land. And hey presto, we're down. Just like that, chat. We just landed freaking 2. We just landed 2 freaking things. We just pulled an Elon Musk. We landed the booster of our rocket, and we landed the actual capsule itself. There's no fuel left in this, right? Yeah. So, now, government. All I need is a small loan of $650 million, please. And I'll do this. Alright. Recover vessel. Now that feels pretty good. Consider that vessel recovered. Wait, if I go to the space map... Wait, did I recover my booster? No, I didn't recover my booster. Someone recover that. Recover. There we go. Bezos, can you spare some money? That'd be really great. There we go. We recovered both our vehicles. Oh, it's gone now, though. Oh, well, that sucks. We forgot to save it. Well... That's just to prove I like Kerbal Space. I do know how to Kerbal Space program. It's fine, chat. Hey, why do I keep going to Connor Eats Pants channel? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe our dreams of being good at space one day will, you know. Maybe one day we'll own a rocket company, Twitch chat. And I'll cover all kinds of references about you guys there. Alright. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream. I need to wake up in 5 hours and I still want to shower because I've got the photo shoot thing for the merch. So... see you guys tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow because Rambo says I have to stream on my main tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.